Good morning, children. Today is Tuesday and we are back again with our MCB class. Now, last day I had explained you all the walls, the stage, half of it, and I had told you all about William Shakespeare also, and I had told you all about, I'd explained you all about the first half of All the Walls, the Stage, where I told you all that every child, every person, as he or she grows up, he acquires lots of honor for himself or herself, and people around become jealous of him or her. Okay. Now coming up to the second part there. Seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth, and then the justice. Now seeking the bubble reputation, when you all acquire honor, you all acquire reputation also, and it's like a bubble up in the ocean. Okay, you know, bubbles are up in the water of the ocean. Okay, just like that, our honor, our reputation is like a bubble to us on the top of our what we acquire. Okay, next, in fair round belly with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut. Now it's a stage when the person after coming out from his childishness and after coming to a stage where he has got a family, he has gone to work for himself, where he has got a very stout figure with a fair round belly and with good capon lined. What is a capon? A capon means a male chicken. So a person here, a man here is a man here is is said to be a male chicken. Okay, where he has come out to work for his family. Okay, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut. With eyes very severe, where he has got to work according to the needs, and a beard which is of formal cut, means he has got a very formal figure now. Okay, full of wise saws and modern instances. He is full of wide saws. Wide saws means wide knowledge. Okay, and modern instances. Why modern instances? He acquires the modern instances of the time, and then he moves out for his job, and he plays his part. The sixth stage shifts, and he plays his part. Which part is that? The part of a well-known, a well-established human being, where he has gone to earn for himself, where he or she has gone to look after his family, and for that he has got to earn for a living. Now the next part here. Into the lean and slippered pantaloon. Now what is the slippered pantaloon? A tight fitting trouser. Okay, so when the man comes out, or when a person comes out, he comes out how? In a very formal dress, that is a lean and slippered pantaloons with spectacles on nose. So he has grown a little elder, a little older. So what has happened now? He has got spectacles on his eyes that comes up to his nose, and a pouch on side. Why a pouch on side? Because the things which he needs for his job, that is there on the pouch beside. Okay, his youthful hose well saved, a world too wide. His youthful hose, this is what? Hose is also a trouser which is very well fitted. So the outcome of his youthfulness comes out with the trouser which he is wearing, a very well fitted trouser, a well saved personality, and a world too wide for the person who knows a lot now in order to acquire for himself. for his shrunk shank and his big manly voice. So, what is a shrunk shank? A shrunk shank is a part of a leg where we give all our strength while walking. That means what? He is fully strong now. Okay, when he comes out of his house to earn for his family, a person is fully strong now, and his big manly voice, and he has got a very big manly voice with which he dominates the world. Turning again toward childish treble pipes, and turning again towards childish treble pipes when he comes back home. Okay, so when he comes back home, he again becomes childish with his family. And whistles in his sound, last scene of all. And whistles in his sound, there are still whistles in his sound at this stage. Okay, when he comes back home, he becomes childish and there are whistles in his sound. Last scene of all, that ends this strange eventful history. So the last stage, when a person comes to his last stage, that is the strange eventful history of his life, when he returns back to his second childishness at home. What is that? You all know a person who is old becomes like a child. We all say that a small child and an old person has got many similarities within themselves. So the last stage of a life of a person is when he returns back to his second childishness and mere oblivion. And mere oblivion means almost the end of life. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. What does sans mean here? I'm very sad to say sans means without. So sans teeth means when the person comes to his second childishness, many similarities there. He has got no teeth, like a baby child when he is born, he or she is born, there are no teeth there. Even at the old stage, the person is without teeth. Sans eyes, very low eyesight. He or she cannot see everything which is around. He sees with the eyes of his next generation. Sans taste. Why sans taste? Because the things which he is having now is to be which he can, everything cannot be eaten by people who are old. Okay, something which is palatable for them, only that food can be provided for them. The food which he or she can digest. So sans taste means what? Taste also comes up in a very low condition there. Okay, sans everything for himself. Because why sans everything? Because now he doesn't come out of his house so much. So everything for him is less there now. He is without everything in the world. Every worldly affairs becomes less for the person at that stage of life. So this is what is the second part of the chapter. Okay, the poem, a very wonderful poem written by William Shakespeare. Okay children, please go through the explanation properly, and I am sending you all a PDF of the question answers. Not the questions, of course, we will be doing second reference to the context and some questions, some selected questions from here. Okay children, thank you.